This is the beach beside the island of Llanddwyn on Anglesey. Almost everybody and everything is welcome here, except dogs. This is Llanddwyn Island, near Newborough Forest on the southeast part of Anglesey. Now, what we associate most closely with Wales are hills and mountains, but there are hardly any to be seen in this part of Anglesey. If you cross the island going further and further towards Holyhead, you'll find it gets flatter and flatter, like the Sahara Desert. The focal point of Llanddwyn Island is the lighthouse at the top of the hill. Now, although it looks pretty, no one lives here, but it looks like one of those properties that you'd find on Location or a place in Wales. There's no electricity, there's no running water, there's not even any taps. Let's take a look through the window. Spiders obviously live here, squatting. According to some scientists, the sea levels might rise by 2050, but somehow I think this building's going to be high enough to withstand even 30 times what they predict. In addition to the 2 rooms inside this lighthouse, there's also a small front garden. So what would it be like to live here? Inside this room, I'd put my telly and PlayStation 3. I would set up the computer in that corner. And in my bedroom, I'd have a very big bedside light. A 10,000 watt light bulb. The lighthouse beam. Overall, I think this property has a lot of potential. Look at this beautiful window here. That's really rustic. So yeah, the lighthouse is a great property. But with no running water, where would you have a bath or shower? The answer is you would have to get yourself really acquainted with the Irish Sea. About half a mile into the island, there are some cottages. I decided to have a look to see who lived there. The front lawn on these cottages perfectly illustrates what will happen if you don't mow your grass. Just see if anyone's in here and then I'll ask them what it's like to live at this part of Llanddwyn. Well, it doesn't seem to be anyone in. They must have just popped out, but they've left a note. If we can just read what it says. Now, although Cymraeg is not exactly a strong point of mine, I did pick up a little Welsh from watching S4C. It merely says, we've just popped down to the shops in Bangor. I don't know how they had the time to write all this before popping out. Not suited to tall people here either. Well, don't worry, I bought an A to Z map of the area, and this is what it looks like when you fold it all out. We've come to the end of our journey here, but what if you'd like to come here yourself? How to get to this hallowed spot? The Celts probably used a boat straight from Ireland. You, however, can use North Wales's only motorway, the A55. The island is located in the southeast tip of Anglesey, opposite Carnarvon.